From the Epic of Sundiata, the First Kings of Mali. Listen then, sons of Mali, children of the black people, listen to my word, for I am going to tell you of Sundiata, the father of the bright country, of the savannah land, the ancestor of those who draw the bow, the master of 100 vanquished kings. I am going to talk of Sundiata, Manding Diara, lion of Mali, Sagalon Dajata, son of Sagalon, Nare Magan Dajata, son of Nare Magon, Simbon Salaba, hero of many names. I am going to tell you of Sundiata, he whose exploits will astonish men for a long time yet. He was great among kings. He was peerless among men. He was beloved of God because he was the last of the great conquerors. Right at the beginning, then, Mali was a province of the Bambara kings, those who are today called Mandingo. Inhabitants of Mali are not indigenous, they come from the east. Bilali Bunama, ancestor of the Kietas, was the faithful servant of the Prophet Muhammad. May the peace of God be upon him. Bilali Bunama had 7 sons, of whom the eldest, Lawalo, left the holy city and came to settle in Mali. Lawalo had Latal Kalabi for a son. Latal Kalabi had Dumal Kalabi, who then had Lahilatul Kalabi. Lahilatul Kalabi was the first black prince to make the pilgrimage to Mecca. On his return, he was robbed by brigands in the desert. His men were scattered, and some died of thirst. But God saved Lahilatul Kalabi, for he was a righteous man. He called upon the Almighty, and Jinn appeared and recognized him as king. After 7 years' absence, Lahilatul was able to return, by the grace of Allah the Almighty, to Mali, where none expected to see him any more. Lahilatul Kalabi had 2 sons, the elder being called Kalabi Bamba, and the younger Kalabi Dalman. The elder chose royal power and reigned, while the younger preferred fortune and wealth, and became the ancestor of those who go from country to country seeking their fortune. Kalabi Bamba had Mamadi Khani for a son. Mamadi Khani was a hunter king like the first kings of Mali. It was he who invented the hunter's whistle. He communicated with the jinn of the forest and bush. These spirits had no secrets from him, and he was loved by Kondalan Nisane. His followers were so numerous that he formed them into an army, which became formidable. He often gathered them together in the bush and taught them the art of hunting. It was he who revealed to hunters the medicinal leaves, which heal wounds and cure diseases. Thanks to the strength of his followers, he became king of a vast country. With them, Mamadi Khani conquered all the lands which stretch from the Sankarani to the Bure. Mamadi Khani had 4 sons, Khani Simbon, Kamaganogo Simbon, Kambala Simbon, and Simbon Tagnokalin. They were all initiated into the art of hunting and deserved the title of Simbon. It was the lineage of Bamari Tagnokalin which held on to the power. His son was Mabali Nane, whose son was Bayo. Bayo's son was called Bayo Bakon, and he had a son called Magan Kanfata, also called Frako Magan Kigo, Magan the Handsome. Magan Kanfata was the father of the great Sundiata and had 3 wives and 6 children, 3 boys and 3 girls. His first wife was called Susuma Barete, daughter of a great divine. She was the mother of King Dakaran Tuman and Princess Nana Traban. The second wife, Sagalan Kajul, was the mother of Sundiata and the two princesses of Sagalan Kolokan and Sagalan Jamaru. The third wife was one of the Kamaras and was called Namanje. She was the mother of Manding Bori, or Manding Bakari, who was the best friend of his half brother Sanjata.